jerseys, add it to your closet full of Brady Quinns, Brandon Whedons, Johnny Manziels, Colt McCoys, and Tim Couches. It's a good investment. Trust me, in 20 years, you can resell them when they're ironically cool. A lot of top prospects on the board tonight. There's no trading up. You got to last all 12 rounds. And if you're the last pick tonight, you're not Mr. Irrelevant. No, you're Mr. or Mrs. HQ champion. Yes! You got your phones out quizzing like you Fabo? Fabulous. Well, then let's get down to the nitty-gritty. With over 1 million players in the game tonight, let's get this show on the road. Cumero numero uno, which is a common flavor of toothpaste, mint, salt, or mayonnaise. 1,028,000 HQTs on the clock at Q1. Why brush your teeth with mayo-flavored toothpaste when you can just brush with mayonnaise? I use Must Maester Daynaise myself, but for that minty fresh feeling, you go with mint. Yes, mint is your answer here. 1,012,752 are on pace to make a mint tonight. Well, maybe not a mint, but 5K. Q2, what is a derisive name for a large generic suburban home? Piazza Hut, Burger Realm, or McMansion? You'll find one of these on the Connecticut state flag. Mike Piazza calls his mansion the Piazza Hut, I'm assuming, but McMansion is the answer here at Q2. Mick from McDonald's, signifying mass-produced poor quality. 873,244. Getting this one right, the rest of you drowning in pink slime. Q3, which of these is a food that vegans would eat? Spinach, strip steak, or tuna salad? Much healthier than McDonald's. Here, if you're vegan, shout out my sister Raina. Sometimes it feels like spinach and spinach alone is the only thing you're actually allowed to eat. Spinach and Oreos. Yeah, Oreos are also vegan. Spinach is your answer here at Q3. Spinacchio, 858, 735 are eating good in the neighborhood tonight. Q4, which of these U.S. states is part of the Delmarva Peninsula? Arkansas, Maryland, or Arizona? Think about it. Delmarva, also peninsula. Two keys there. Neither Arkansas nor Arizona are part of any peninsulas. They're inland. But the Delmarva Peninsula is made up of parts of Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia. Delmarva. Shout out the shorebirds. 663,662. Getting this one right. And the quiz tonight has officially hit peak Chesapeake at Q4. Q5, thanks to its density, which of these elements is the heaviest? Lead, silver, or aluminum? Aluminium. You could say this is a heavy metal question. Waka-ka-ka. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. This element is so heavy that it's in lots of old expressions like that heavy metal joke I just made went over like a lead balloon. Lead is your answer. 571,797. Getting this one right. I sincerely miss those heavy metal bands. You guys are proving your mental metal tonight. You're getting Q6. Which of these terms refers to avoiding tasks by pretending to be unable to do them? Aversion therapy, strategic incompetence, or method acting? This is a recently coined phrase, though the practice is likely as old as the Stone Age. Uga, help me make Arrowhead. I don't know how. Yeah, right, Uga. It's called strategic incompetence. Oh, the printer's jammed. I would fix it, but I'm afraid I'd make it worse. Sure, Charlie, sure. 306,049 have core competence tonight. We lost about 250K of you there. Come back tomorrow. Bye-bye. Q7. What school shares its name with a character from the Legends of King Arthur? Emory University, Notre Dame, or Columbia University? You know your King Arthur? Legends? Lady of the Lake. The Lady of the Lake, as you remember from your Monty Python, gave King Arthur his sword Excalibur. The full name of Notre Dame is Notre Dame du Lac. Notre Dame du Lac, Our Lady of the Lake. Shout out Quentin Nelson, 116,634. Surviving this one, a brutal Q7. Listen, strange women living in ponds distributing swords is no basis for a system of government. 116,634. Knew their Monty Python, they're getting Q8. Which of these artists has not recorded a song based on Wuthering Heights? Annie Lennox, Kate Bush, or Celine Dion? Wuthering Heights. Heathcliff, It's me, I'm Kathy, and it's cold. Ba-da-ba. You know, Kate Bush, of course, has that hit song, Wuthering, Wuthering, Wuthering Heights, in homage to the Emily Bronte song. It's all coming back to me now, by Celine Dion, was inspired by one of the creepiest scenes in the book, when Heathcliff dances with a dead lady. But Annie Lennox found her muse elsewhere. And we found a Savage question, our first Savage question of the night at Q8. Damn, Daniel! HQ is lit right now. 24,298 getting litty with me. Your heart will go on to Q9. The Theridion Growlator is a Hawaiian spider famous for what distinctive pattern on its back? Smiley face, ice cream cone, or Mickey Mouse ears? Theridion Growlator. This is not a Game of Thrones character. This is a real spider. Growlator comes from Latin for stilt walker, reference to the long, spindly legs of this spider. It's also known as the Hawaiian happy face spider. Why? Well, just look at it. That uncanny representation of the smiley face on its abdomen, and it looks like the Watchman symbol. 16,202 knew this one. Isn't that wild? Go Google some more pictures of the Theridion Growlator. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Q10. Which Canadian author wrote a book nobody will be able to read until the next century? Alice Munro, Margaret Atwood, or Jan Martel? You don't want to wake up next to one of those spiders. Well, it might be nice to start your day, like getting smiled at by one of those things. The Future Library Project pays authors to write books that won't be printed until 2114. Can you even think that far into the future? No. And the first in the series is called Scribbler Moon, submitted on May 27, 2015 by Margaret Atwood. Yes, getting lit again here, 7,694. You don't have to wait 100 years for the next question. It's coming to you right now. The penultimate question tonight, Q11. The only dwarf planet in our solar system's asteroid belt is named for a goddess of what? Wisdom, agriculture, or dawn? Getting down to the final round here, Q11 and then Q12. The 33rd biggest object in our solar system is the big gray lump called Ceres. And yes, that's rather like the word cereal, because both are named to honor the Roman goddess of agriculture, Ceres herself. And looky here, folks, another savage question at Q11, down to 1654. You can't be serious. Oh yes, you can. 1,654 of you could be the HQ gods and goddesses of money tonight if you answer me this question 12. This is it. It all boils down to this. 1,654 HQs, $5,000 on the table. Who's going to scoop it up? Who's going to make that money move at Q12? Rumored to be made of unicorn horns. The throne chair of Denmark is actually made of what? Horse bones, white quartz, or narwhal tusks? Yes, now we are literally a Game of Thrones here tonight. HQ is a Game of Thrones. This question about a very famous throne, the Iron Throne, is cool, but maybe not as cool as Denmark's supposed unicorn horn throne, located in Rosenborg Castle. Since 1671, this white ivory chair is not made from unicorns. Sadly, unicorns aren't real. It's actually made from the tusks of Norwegian narwhals. Narwhal, narwhal. We have 1,286 winners tonight, baby! Beep, beep, toot, toot. 1286 answering narwhal for the win.